Good morning, guys. Welcome to this week's vlog. We're starting the vlog vacation reading with me for a week. Currently, we are flying into Tampa. I've started People We Meet on Vacation. I would show you, but it's currently holding my phone up. We're going to be reading beach reads. Where? I'll put them here. People We Meet on Vacation. One Golden Summer. Soda is back and Malibu Rising. And I think we can probably get through at least half of that. So that's my TBR for this trip. That's my update. We have yet to get on the plane. Now I'm going to sit at the airport and I'm either going to read or I'm going to edit this video. Hey guys, it is Sunday morning, which is day 2 of this trip. It is currently super hot and this is a horrible angle, but I have yet to update you since yesterday. So currently at the pool, I am on page 216 of People We Meet on Vacation and I'm really liking it. Little quick synopsis. These two friends go on these little trips. She's a travel journalist. He's just like an English teacher. Go on these trips together and then we find out that they like stop talking for 2 years. So it's kind of like dual timeline. But now 2 years later, they're on one of the trips again to like kind of mend their friendship or whatever. So I'm about 50%. I think I just hit the 50% mark. I'm hoping to finish it today. I think it could be like a solid 4 stars. I'm really liking. I love Emily Henry's early books. Don't get me wrong. I love like A Happy Place. I enjoyed Funny Story and Great Big Beautiful Life, but I did not love them as much as I loved Beach Read and Book Lovers. And I think this one is going to be pretty high on my Emily Henry ranking. But we'll see. After this book, I'll give my official Emily Henry ranking, both here and on TikTok. I just plan on reading this. I will update when I finish this video or if we're doing something fun. Hello, everyone. I'm a little bit tanner and significantly more soggy. Later on tonight, I'll tell you my full feelings about People We Meet on Vacation. I loved it so much. It was so cute. It was the perfect little poolside read. I felt like I read it so fast, and it's like all over 300 pages. So I also love that because I can jump right into my next book. I'm moving on to Carly Fortune's One Golden Summer. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure that the brother in Every Summer After by Carly Fortune is the same brother in this. I'm excited because it's been a while since I've read Every Summer After, but I remember giving it like a 3-star. I also know that like everyone and their moms are reading it, so I want to read it too. Hello everyone, so I am back from the pool. I already updated you guys that I finished People We Meet on Vacation and started Carly Fortune's One Golden Summer. I already mentioned 4.5 stars. I think at the end of this video, like after vacation, I want to recap all of the books that I read because there'll be about 4 or 5 hopefully this week. I've started One Golden Summer. It's much shorter than People We Meet on Vacation, so I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow morning, so then tomorrow I can have a new book, hopefully a book a day. I mean, all we're doing is literally laying around and like at the pool or at the beach. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit more of an adventure day. I think my mom and I are going to try to explore a little bit of downtown here, as well as we're traveling to our next location. I gotta admit, I hated the main character at the very start. He's one of those like cocky, I know you like me, I know I'm hot kind of guys, but because we know him from Every Summer After, I feel like I'm giving him a little bit of grace. I'm liking it, but I can definitely tell that there's gonna be a miscommunication trope in here. I can feel it in my blood. Anyway, so far with the 130 pages of this that I've read, I've enjoyed. It's a beach read, so that's all I wanted it for, and it's doing its job. So those are my pre-dinner updates. Hello everyone, so a little update. As you guys saw, we had a bit of a travel day, as well as we went to the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. I love marine life and marine biology, and so I love going to the Clearwater Marine Aquarium whenever we're down here because it's a rehabilitation center rather than just like an aquarium. So all of the animals that you see are being rehabilitated and researched rather than just like being in captivity. So we went there, we got ice cream, we drove here, we got to our second location. We're going to be here for the rest of the vlog. A little reading update. I'm still reading One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. I'm really enjoying this. I just got to chapter 28, which is page 189 out of 370. So I'm over 50%. I mean, it looks over 50%, and I'm not a math major. The male main character is becoming redeemable. I'm seeing some growth. I'm seeing some change. I'm really appreciating the fact that people can change. And I'm actually enjoying him. Anyways, I'm definitely going to finish this tomorrow. The mini microphone is back. I'm here with another update. So last night was the last night I talked to you guys. So I have a bit of some updates, some news to say the least. Don't mind my hair. I finished One Golden Summer and started Malibu Rising. I've been updating throughout this vlog, so I wanted to kind of close out this book before I move fully on to Malibu Rising, but I ended up giving it a 3.5. With that being said, I'm really happy that I ended up reading this. The reason this book did not get a 4-star was because the miscommunication in this book pissed me off. And it was like really late. The third act breakup was like maybe 40 pages till the end. It was really weird. Moving on to Malibu Rising. This is actually a reread for me. I read this 2 summers ago and loved this. This was my first Taylor Jenkins read 5-star, and I'm just obsessed with this. So I decided to read this one next because the other book that I have is Carrie Soto is Back, and I wanted to refresh my brain on Carrie Soto because she's in this book. My plan is to just breeze through this book. I mean, it's a reread, so nothing's going to catch me crazy off guard, I don't think, but there are already little things that I don't remember. If you don't know Malibu Rising, I do talk about it in my summer TBR and Rex video, so go ahead and check that out. But there are 4 siblings, and they're the Mick Rivera siblings. We see Mick Rivera in Evelyn Hugo. This book revolves around his children and being in the spotlight. I'm like literally 40 pages into this, and I think it's also like 360 pages. So before we go to dinner, I want to give a little reading update. Last night I told y'all that I was wrapping up Golden Summer, gave my final thoughts. I think I'm gonna stick to that 3.5, 3.75. And I started Malibu Rising. Like I mentioned, it's a reread, and so I knew that I was going to breeze through it. But I am currently 82% through Malibu Rising. I loved this book the first time, and I love it even more the second time. It is going to be a 5 stars again. The way that this book just like sucks you in, especially on the beach, nothing like it. I'm currently 82% into this book. I'm on page 324 out of about 360, so I literally have like less than 50 pages left. I got to the part of the book that I was hoping to see Carrie Soto in. We got her. She's kind of a queen diva. She's not in it like a bunch. I don't want to like catfish you. She's not crazy in it. But when she is, you're like, dang, I hate Carrie Soto. So I'm excited to start this next. I'm literally gonna jump straight into it. I'm really excited, and I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. Because this was a reread 2 years ago, there are some parts that I completely forgot. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm like, oh yeah, that did happen. We are off to dinner. After dinner, I plan on finishing this book up. Hey guys, so as you guys saw, yesterday was a big travel day. I am back home. Yesterday on the drive, I got to page 207 of Carrie Soto is Back. I am pretty much a little over 50% done with this book. This trip, I was able to read 3.5 books. I finished People We Meet on Vacation, One Golden Summer, Malibu Rising, and then got 50% through Carrie Soto is Back. Starting out this week, I didn't have a huge like page number goal or anything, but I did want to finish these books. To recap, I ended up giving People We Meet on Vacation 4.5 stars. I gave One Golden Summer 3.75. I gave my reread of Malibu Rising 5 stars. And I'm really enjoying Carrie Soto is Back. It's not my favorite TJR read, but I can tell that this is probably going to sit around a 3.75 or 4 stars. As promised, here is my Emily Henry book ranking.
On the bottom, we have Funny Story by Emily Henry. I ended up giving this book a 3 stars. I really did enjoy it. It's just not my favorite of the stories, but it was really cute. I kind of think that I also read it at a really bad time because I was moving out of my dorm, and so everything felt a little rushed, and I was also like half listening to the audiobook. So it's not this book's fault, and I probably will end up rereading it at some point. Next is Great Big Beautiful Life. I ended up giving this book 3.25 stars. I loved the Margaret Ives plotline, but I did not like the romance. It felt very insta-love to me. I also just don't like the type of male main character Hayden was, and that's just personal opinion. Next, we have Book Lovers. It's been a long time since I've read Book Lovers. I ended up giving this 3.5 stars when I read it. I read this really early on in my reading journey, I would say about 4 summers ago, so it might have moved up in the rankings, might have moved down, I don't know, but all I know is that I gave it 3.5 stars, and I really enjoyed the 2 main characters' banter. So if you like banter, read Book Lovers. In 3rd place, we have my most recent Emily Henry read, which is People We Meet on Vacation. It was the perfect beach read. It went by super fast. I believed the romance. I loved the dual timeline, and I felt like the 3rd act breakup wasn't horrible. It was frustrating, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like as bad as I've seen some 3rd act breakups be. I gave People We Meet on Vacation 4.5 stars. In 2nd place, we have Emily Henry's Happy Place. I loved this book when I read it. I've also reread some portions of it because the quotes just eat so hard. I ended up giving this book 4.75 stars. And in top place, as always, and probably forever, Beach Read by Emily Henry. I gave this book like 6 stars when I read it. It was the perfect book for the perfect time. I really enjoyed it. Anyways, guys, that is this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming on vacation with me. I hope that you enjoyed the books that I read, and if you did, please like and subscribe and stick around for more vlogs and videos like this.